Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome, everyone. How's it going, Camilla? You doing some work? You doing some work, apparently. We are back here in the world, and Camilla started the university. And University 4 requires so many different and unique things that I'm just kind of sort of lending a bit of a hand as a delivery person, as bad as it sounds. But yeah, it's one of those things. We need these, and then these become those, and then these become down. Perfect. I think those are the ones I need, anyways. Ooh, here's hoping. But yeah, a lot of stuff. This is a large list of items, to say the least, that are still required. We're not even halfway through it here. So yeah, look at the stone bricks. Oh, I haven't even gotten the stone. Okay, stone bricks, stone brick walls, stone brick stairs, stone brick slabs. Let's get all of those. Make sure we're getting all of the major blocks first and foremost. That way we can kind of at least make sure that we're trying our best to accommodate all of the things, right? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I've already supplied a ton of stuff at this point, and there's even more, which is just crazy to me. We needed item frames, I think. I don't know how many. Let's make a couple. That's fine. And let's just throw in, I can't remember if it was one or two golden ingots. Yeah, one. Perfect. Glass panes. Yeah. So, anyways, for the most part, I've just kind of been sitting here, being delivery person, as bad as it sounds, and not doing too much else. Just kind of rolling with what we got. Building stuff, you name it, all at the same time, too, right? We're trying to get things built in two separate villages or colonies, which is really tough to do. I'm not going to lie. The whole thought process that I had was that these would build a little bit more while I was away, and that doesn't seem to be the case. It seems like they are very restrictive on the fact that I pretty much need to be over there. So yeah, just kind of keep that in mind if you do decide to go down the route of a second colony or village. All right. But yeah, for the most part, it's pretty good. I'm really having fun. The Dark Oak one, I'm loving that village right now. It's pretty darn nice. It's very quaint. I love the natural feel. For those of you that don't know me very much, I love those natural feeling builds a lot. So just one of those things. But look at all this stuff. Holy cow. So many items. Redstone dust, redstone comparator, redstone lamp. Okay. Okay. I think it said 8 dust, if I'm not mistaken. We need a comparator. Okay. Redstone lamp. We need one of those. Good. And we need a comparator. Wow. See how complicated these universities can get with some of their requirements. Definitely using some new items that we've never really had before in our system. So, anyways, I've played delivery person for quite a bit here, and there's a lot more that we need to do. There's a lot more stone bricks, for example. So I got to do a little bit more here. I apologize, but it's one of those things, right? We need to supply the colony. We do. We do. All right. And yeah, anyways, I'm going to supply a little bit more and we'll bring you back in. I want to bounce on over to, the other colony and stuff like that and just keep on building. Just keep on keeping on. So, really and truly, this is one of the worst parts is these dyed leather and stuff like this. Like, I don't even know how to make this other than doing it manually. So, yeah, this is where we're at right now. Manually dyeing leather clothing. But yeah, for the most part, though, we should be almost done here, which is good. We're pretty much just chock full of resources in every caveat of this system. But that should be. Oh, I need more gray dye, but that's okay. We'll figure that one out in due time. I'm not too sure what all can give me gray or black. Gray dye. I'm pretty much out of it. I mean, I could. No, that doesn't work with these, does it? That doesn't work with the shingles, I don't think. These guys here, they do require the Minecraft dye. Yeah, not the floral type. So, yeah, one of those things. Oh, wait. We might. Oh, no, that's only 20, right? I think. I think that's only 20. Oh, I'm probably out of bone meal too. Man, oh man, running out of stuff actually. I'm honestly a little surprised at the amount of goods that I've started to run out of. But, it's one of those things. We're building. We're building like a beast. So obviously we're going to run out of stuff. We haven't stopped building, and I've barely done any resource gathering, to say the least. That's pretty much true as well. I really haven't done much for resource gathering, period. So we're short about 7 shingles. I'll have to grab those ones. I'll figure that one out. Probably have to kill some squids, something along those lines. Pierre, I think, is working on the barracks still. I don't think there's any concern with that. Question mark? Yeah, it looks like he's almost done. So that's great. We should have our barracks 3 over yonder quite quickly here, which, yeah, I'm a very big fan of. Huge fan of. One quick little note. Sorry, I'm just taking off my watch. It's getting warm out, right? I love it, but yeah, it's getting warm out. So one little thing, quick little caveat from myself. I am traveling this weekend. Nothing too crazy. Don't worry. Don't sweat. I'm being safe and all that kind of stuff as well. So don't worry too much about me. But yeah, I am going to be traveling this weekend, so might not be as much of a everyday video going out. So just thought I'd let you guys know about that. Also, a quick little hack: power stare will get your guards unstuck from certain positions. They tend to get stuck all the time. So you can actually power stare through glass and things like that, and it'll push them back and get them hopefully unstuck for you. So fun little tip or hack for you guys as well when managing these colonies. Hello. Hello. Anyways, I definitely have to get more gray dye apparently, which kind of sort of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, but let's head on over to the other colony. The barracks and stuff. Hopefully, we'll finish while I'm away. I don't know if it's loaded. I haven't done that chunk loaded transition yet. But yeah, back over here, everything's going pretty well. The university is connected, temporarily at least, with a bridge, and it is performing beautifully. Beautifully. I also set up a 4-way intersection to be built in there, and I'm not sure. I think the builder's still working on the guard tower. Yeah, as you can see, pretty much nothing happened while I was at the other village. So, and that makes sense. As you can see, we aren't even in the claimed area, right? And it's not force loaded. So, we have no chunk loading over here. So while I'm over there, this is not loaded, right? It's just the fact of nature here. So, just one of those little details. Over here, I did place down the hospital, and I put the walkways or the entryways directly out this way. So we'll have to figure out a way to, incorporate that. Maybe we do a little bit more of an intrinsic walkway coming out this way that then branches off into other things or something along those lines. But I think that's something that we can definitely play with moving forward over here. Other than that, nothing too crazy to report. The village has gone pretty well. No major concerns or anything like that. There is one thing that I noticed about the whole won't be down on the ground scenario is that our builder's hut actually has a way down. So, once we get to a certain point, we might just have to remove some of that staircase because I think it'd be pretty cool to just continually have our rangers and stuff up in the treehouse shooting down on things if they get too close. Plus, with the mobs spawning up here in the trees, that leads to a lot of additional questions of if I need knights as well. So, just one of those little intricacies or nuances. Like, how did you get here? Why are you here? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't think there's a way down other than literally manually walking all the way out of the way. But anyways, so I'm going to wait for this guard tower to be done. We got this intersection to be done over here as well. And then we got a lot more to do. Oh boy, that scared me. Whew. But yeah, as you can see, guard tower complete. That's awesome. And look at that, the border just expanded like we were talking about. So just those little details are going a pretty long way in regards to building this this wonderful place. Okay, that leads me to basically tear down all of this. We don't require it at all, and that way we have our guard tower, at least again, like I said, temporarily engaged over here. Now this guy, again, I think I'm going to go with a ranger again, just to kind of, do our thing. And we do just so happen to have an unemployed employee. Beautiful stuff. And, because I'm here and the other colony is so far away and all that kind of stuff, I'm just going to grab ourselves, our ranger here, a nice new set of golden armor and a bow, right? Because that's basically all that they require. Pretty straightforward. We'll throw it here in the inventory. That way it's ready for Mrs. Good as soon as she arrives. Now, one of the things here is we're currently building this pathway. Hello, pillager. What are you doing here? How did you get in there? Oh, hi. Howdy. Yeah, you can kill yourself. That's fine. That's exactly what'll happen. Go ahead, shoot me. You can't even hit the broadside of a barn. There we go. I just want to double check. Yeah, we got lots of food. That's good. We're good to go on that front. One of the things with these pillagers is if you actually let them kill themselves with your flaming whatever, you won't get that bad omen situation. So that's good. I definitely recommend taking the hits. Or basically knocking them back far enough that they're no longer a problem for you. Case in point. I think the next thing that I'm going to do before I jump into the hospital and before I do the upgrade is pretty simple. I do not have another person in the colony, right? We are down to no unemployed, no kids. Okay, we have the perfect amount of citizens versus jobs at this point in time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this opportunity to upgrade some buildings. I'm trying to do this a little bit more efficiently than what we were doing before. So I'm going to throw the farm down as an upgrade. We're going to upgrade some of our items here and our buildings that are already in place, probably our restaurant as well. Why not? We have it. We might as well upgrade our guard towers while we're at it. And I'm just going to start throwing down a whole bunch of things to upgrade. My thought process is I'm going to upgrade all of my stuff to level 2 with my builder here and keep my citizens at a nice, easy to manage population. And this is quite different than what we had over at the other colony. Oh, wait, what? How did we just get a new kid? That's not supposed to happen. Is that the other village or this village? I didn't think we had enough. Oh, wait, because it's a guard. Well, I just goofed. Somewhat. Oh, boy. Anyways, so yeah, I guess we will have one extra profession available to us. And I was actually thinking of building another guardhouse as well. So we might do that instead. You know what? We will go ahead with the hospital then. We'll do the farm. I'll do the hospital, and then my thought process is we're going to upgrade a lot of things to level 2 before we upgrade our builder to level 3, and then we'll probably upgrade a whole bunch of things to level 3 before we upgrade our builder to level 4, and then we might even go to level 5 before we even start expanding more on this village, right? Let's keep it simple, keep it manageable, nice and easy. Right? Nothing too crazy. That'll give us a whole bunch of food, right? We'll be managing up to 5 plots for the field. It'll give us, potentially tier 4 or tier 5 of our warehouse. You know, our town hall can be upgraded. All of our guard towers should be fully upgraded. Our deliverymen fully upgraded, and just kind of try to get our people, the people that we have, to their maximum potential right off the get go here. I think it's a pretty good idea, and I hope you guys think so too. I think it's an interesting concept and building in a different way than what we did before, right? So it just goes to show you there's so many different ways to kind of sort of play this out. But I'm kind of enjoying this little bit slower, easier route, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I like this. I think it's going to be really good. So, we'll do the Farmer 2 next. I'm not too sure. Hopefully, we have most of what's required for that. It shouldn't be too complicated. I'll throw those guys down in there. And, yeah, just a lot of dirt. Oh, it's going to mess up all of our stuff. I guess that's the other thing, too, that we're kind of benefiting from is, okay, yeah, it's going to mess up all of our stuff, you know, our decorations down below. But you know what? Worst case scenario, at least once I upgrade everything to level 5, then I can come in and I can terraform and do all the things that I really truly want to do with the underside here. So, yeah, just one of those little details. I'm going to remove this stuff before it just gets removed anyways. And yeah, we'll have to redo some of this for sure. But I think this is a good strategy. Just rebuild, redo what we need to do. Like all of this might get bulldozed out as well. My little terraforming here. I've thought about that after, but that's okay. You know, this is the little details that, you know, I guess we'll have to deal with. It'll build out the platform again, and then we can demolish once it gets to tier 5. I think that's probably our best approach right now. One of the other items that I was kind of thinking about while I'm building all this up, like I just talked about, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, is I'm think all my natural mods, so Botania, Nature's Aura, things like that are going to happen over here. I think that's a good idea. We'll have a little natural kind of setup going on here. We did upgrade and we did get the research completed for the hospital, so that's great. So now I can actually build it, which is good. So after that farm is done and the field, it should automatically move on to the next one here. But that kind of also leads me to look into some other things here. Should we go barracks? Is it really a concern? You know, sleep less by 50%. That could be good. Don't get me wrong. I think the archery would be very useful here. So the barracks might just be a good idea even to get that archery going. But yeah, a lot of this other stuff is pretty straightforward too. Do we require a library? It's kind of debatable, right? We don't even have some of the resources to do some of this research as well. And under the technology one, again, you know, sawmill, smeltery, I don't feel like these are really overly necessary as of right now for our current situation. I think the only one that would really be useful is this sleeping less, but no, okay, so we can do that one. But we can't even do the barracks because we don't have a guard tower level 3 yet, right? So, honestly, probably just the sleeping less. Let's grab a single iron ingot, and we might as well research it, right? Like, it only takes an hour at this point in time, and we might as well get something going, right? We might as well keep all the things researching and moving forward. As my dog barks in the background. I tell you, can't take dogs anywhere, can you? So I did place down a decoration field or a field that is part of the mod for there. So that'll be get placed. All of our land over here in our beautiful little under tree cave here is being slowly but surely removed, which is sad. I'm not going to lie. It makes me very, very sad. And I had to go mine a ton of dirt to kind of just fulfill and complete some of this stuff. So hopefully, surely enough, the builder will complete pretty soon. But yeah, lots of good little things. Evelyn, why have you not put on your armor yet? You have no requests, so that's fine, I guess. But yeah, anyways, we'll just leave that at that. I should also look to upgrade this. It's a pretty easy upgrade, I think. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. A couple of little things, and I'll definitely be upgrading that soon. But I honestly believe that guard tower to level 3, so that maybe we could position a barracks somewhere in here. And I'm thinking of only having one barracks, kind of in this general area here. Um, might prevent like sloops from spawning this close, just as an example. But yeah, I do like the pirates. They're so easy to defeat. You just break the spawner, problem solved. Move on out. I could actually mine this whole thing and take all the resources as well, but I don't need them that bad. I mean, the wool would be nice. Maybe I'll take the wool. I don't need white wool. I don't need like gray wool either. But yeah, maybe like this wool is useful for us. Everything else here is pretty much not required. I guess maybe I'll take the ladders. But yeah, everything else is really just not required for us at this stage in the game. But I could see it being useful for those starting out to, fully remove the entire ship before it despawns. So, yeah, just one of those little details, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to wait till the farm's done. We'll reconvene back. I want to get this in the field done and all that kind of stuff and keep on keeping on. Get produced. The field over here is done, which is awesome. I'm not sure. Hello? Do you want to manage the other field too? That'd be great. Yeah, it'd be nice. Anyways, just one of those little details, I guess. Maybe she'll figure it out eventually here. Other field. Over there. Do you see it? Anyways, it is what it is. We do have the 2 fields up and running, though. And look at this beautiful thing. Now, this fencing down here kind of throws me a little bit for a loop, so I'm not too sure how I'm going to incorporate that down into my nice little, boggy oasis like I have down below over there, but we'll figure it out all in due time. And I think this is pretty much a good point to wrap up. We should be more or less getting closer and closer to being, progressing forward. There you go. Let me push you along there, speed you up a little bit. Oh, that's so bad. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, leave that like on the video, all that kind of stuff. It definitely helps me out. And yeah, more content. More and more content. Hello, Anna. I'm working on the hospital, but they're building it so slowly. Anyways, that's it for me. Have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye for now. See ya.